Hello and welcome from Providence, Rhode Island. We're hot off of a amazing pay-per-view at No Man's Land, where we saw Thule win the World Championship. We saw the debut of Skaith in the Battle Royal, which he won. Skyrim Jobs came ahead with the winning the Hardcore Championship again. The Iron Dogs retained and gave the 1% their first defeat. And Baz was able to, yet again, retain his United States title, this time against Gara. But tonight, we are starting things off with a cruiserweight match between Benny and Kick Bubblegum. Of course, Benny coming to ring right now, doing his strut. Doing his thing. Also, while we have our entrances, there is news. Brute Force does not want a he has relinquished his automatic championship rematch clause, so Thule does not have to worry about fighting Brute Force again for that title. So instead, to find a number one contender, of course, Skaith has his title shot, which he has chosen the Let's Cross Wrestle League title. He has that title shot whenever he wants it, so that doesn't mean he's the number one contender. It just means he can get that title shot when he wants it, which will likely be at a pay-per-view. Anyway, until then, we need a number one contender. Oh my god, I think the music's fucked up. Jesus Christ. Anyway, luckily for the pay-per-view, the music didn't fuck up at all. Oh, and now it's silent. God damn it. Of course it is. Anyway, while these guys start fighting here with the chain wrestling, so what we're gonna do is next week, 16 competitors will be in 4 initial Fatal 4-Way matches. The winner of each Fatal 4-Way match will then go into the main event for a final Fatal 4-Way match. The winner of that will be the number one contender, and then the following week, or possibly the pay-per-view, whatever we decide, we'll face Thule for the Let's Cross Wrestle League Championship. So we have kind of a miniature tournament next week of Fatal 4-Ways to determine a new number one contender. The 16 competitors will be chosen completely at random, using a random number generator and all that fancy shit. So I have no idea who's going to be in it right now, but stay tuned to the Let's Cross Wrestling League, or just the Let's Crosby subreddit, to find out more when there is time to find out more. Anyway, Kick Bubblegum, I was about to say, is commanding this match, and oh yes, he's reversed yet again. Benny has his hands full of Kick Bubblegum. Kick Bubblegum floating over Benny once more. Of course, this is a cruiserweight match. Kick Bubblegum, I think, is barely a cruiserweight. He's a big cruiserweight. But I believe he still is in that cruiserweight weight limit. So neither man has a real huge advantage. But like I said, Kick Bubblegum a little bit bigger than Benny. Benny's got more of a scrawniness to him. Kick Bubblegum looks like he actually does work out. And take this seriously, whereas Benny, I think, just kind of comes off the street and fights every once in a while. Either way, Kick Bubblegum back in charge here. Picking up Benny. There's been a lot of reversals and getting out of moves here. A German suplex by Benny onto Kick Bubblegum. Now taking control. Pulls Kick Bubblegum over to the corner, it looks like. It looks like he's gonna... Oh, just hit a quick enziguri, a little small enziguri there. Onto Kick Bubblegum. Kick Bubblegum, whoa, wow! Flips up, reverse, and hits his own enziguri. What an amazing show of athletic prowess there. Kick Bubblegum has really shown a lot of skill this match. And, ow, now he's showing his face against the mat after that face buster. Benny going for a quick pin now, thinking that that's going to be enough, but it is not. Only a 2 count as Kick Bubblegum was able to kick out. Benny missing the drop kick. Kick Bubblegum getting out to the side there. Grabs Benny, but Benny reverses out of it. Hits a kind of sloppy, quick Russian leg sweep. Kick Bubblegum, determined, gets right back up. Grabs Benny in a headlock and isn't sure what to do, so he just pushes him away, but turns Benny around now. Pulls him towards the center of the ring, and oh, wow, what a spinny whoop-de-doo-dah DDT there. Pretty good, but Benny not staying down for long, reverses into an arm drag here, and a short DDT, and is now in control. Kick Bubblegum, though, reversing out of, again, it's just been reversal mania this match. It looks like Benny doing an airplane spin here. The Kick Bubblegum gonna get him all disoriented, and that wasn't a PC thing. It's disoriented. I'm not saying that because I know Kick Bubblegum is Asian. He's not disorientaling. It's this. Anyway, Kick Bubblegum throws Benny into the corner. Tries for a kick, but Benny says no way. Hits a dragon screw leg takedown in the corner. Now pulls Kick Bubblegum from the corner and just goes for another pin here. Only a 1 count. And then a miss of a dropkick there from Benny. Uh-oh. Kick Bubblegum going for the triple crotch grab German suplex. There's 2. That's got to really hurt the old gooch, let me tell you. And there's 3, and Benny actually hitting his head on the rope first there. Kick Bubblegum turning Benny over and then going for a pin. That could be enough. No, actually, kicks out just at 2. But looked like Benny going for a kick there. Kick Bubblegum getting away from it. Puts Benny there and, clotheslines him straight out of the ring. Getting pumped up, getting ready. Bounces off of the ropes. Oh, and hits a spinning dive on Benny. Again, very brilliantly executed. Kick Bubblegum showing he is one of the best high flyers in Let's Crosby Wrestling League. So, Freshmaker might have something to say to that. Benny, hitting a German suplex on the outside after reversing a move of Kick Bubblegum's. Benny and Bubblegum exchanging blows there for a second. Now Kick Bubblegum threw a elbow right into the throat. And a 4 count gets back in the ring. Turns over Benny here. Kick Bubblegum now, going up to the middle rope, it looks like, and went for a flip kind of splash there, but missed it, but still was able to get up quickly enough to grab Benny and hit him with a spinning neck breaker. Flips over Benny again, and now looks like going for just a surfboard stretch here. Uh-oh. Benny getting out of that. Now Benny looks like going for another airplane spin. It looks like it's going to work here. He's making him dizzy and throws him down. Benny, that was weird. Benny, though, now looks like he's ready to do his hopscotch Dick Bick in a shoot the hoop elbow drop. Oh, man. He hits all of it and then goes for a pin. Will this be enough? No, it will not be enough. This first match, wow, already doing pretty well. We've started this this evening with a pretty nice display. Sit down. Look, a sit down scoop slam, goes for a pin, hooks the leg, gets a 2. Say a very intense. Oh, look, he's doing claps. A very intense. Nice match. Oh, a complete shot, a pimp shot, if you will, out of nowhere. That could be it.
1, 2.
Oh no, just nearly 3. Kick Bubblegum kicks out. Holy shit. Benny looks like he's hurting a little bit, trying to regroup here. Kick Bubblegum, though, making use of it. Snap Marion drop kick, front drop kick, I should say, right to Benny. Then now goes for a quick pin. Looks like both men wanting to finish this one off, but are unable to as Benny now kicks out. Kick Bubblegum, he's only had, well, I guess technically 2 matches. He was in the Battle Royal last week, but does not have a win here in the Let's Crosby Wrestling League yet. Oh, he does have a strong foot there, and Benny is to see all of it. Kick Bubblegum turning Benny over and stomping on the back of his leg a couple of times. Benny, though, favoring the leg that he didn't stomp on for some reason. And Kick Bubblegum, head scissors, and he hits it. Bubblegum pulling Benny away from the ropes and possibly going for a pin here, yes.
1, 2.
Oh, not enough. Not enough. Kick bubblegum. Exasperated here. Throws Benny into the corner, but Benny kicking Kick Bubblegum in the face. Turns Bubblegum around, puts him in the corner himself, but does not get anything as Bubblegum turns him around, and Bubblegum, ow, looked like it was going for a running Hurricane Rana there. Benny reverses into a power bomb, and now it looks like he's going to do that hopscotch jump, shoot the hoop elbow drop. Yep, there it goes. There's the shoot, and there's the elbow. He tried it earlier. One was not enough. Twice might do it.
1, 2.
Oh, Kick Bubblegum kicking out yet again. Benny cannot believe it, grabbing that greasy, disgusting hair. Oh, but Kick Bubblegum throwing an elbow, or a forearm, I should say, and Benny throwing an elbow in return. Benny grabs Kick Bubblegum, flips backwards here, turns it into a back body drop, and he hits it. But he looks like he's a little tired, too tired to maybe go for a pin or regroup. Uh-oh. He's eyeballing Kick Bubblegum here. Oh, and he does a running pimp shot. That's got to be it here. He's going to roll up. He hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no! Bubblegum kicks out again. What an opening match tonight. Neither one of these competitors going down easy, but Bubblegum needs to, oh, I was just going to say, Bubblegum needs to get back into it, and he does with a dragon screw leg takedown. Trying to make everything out of this opportunity. Goes for a pin, but I don't think that's going to be enough to take Benny down. No, it almost was, though. And Bubblegum definitely showing the signs of fatigue and frustration, but not good as Benny's able to get up quicker than Bubblegum. Oh, look like went for a scoop slam. Bubblegum gets around him. Oh, misses the... Oh, no, I thought misses the kick, but tosses him up onto his head. Now lifts Benny back up. But Benny reverses. Kicks Kick Bubblegum in the stomach here. Grabs him. Uh-oh, going for another airplane spin, it looks like. This is the third one. And he slams him down again, going for another pin.
1, 2.
No, not enough. Only 2. You know these men. Benny, I think, has hit his pimp shot a couple times. Kick Bubblegum has yet to hit a finisher though on Benny. Be interesting to see. Oh wow, Benny just throwing a stiff punch into Kick Bubblegum's head. Now it looks like gonna go for a. Oh yeah, puts him down. Uh-oh, he's setting up Kick Bubblegum yet again. Might be for another pimp shot. And he hits it. Will 3 times be the charm here? He pulls Bubblegum away from the ropes and then hooks the leg.
1, 2.
No! Kick Bubblegum kicks out yet again. Holy shit, what is it going to take? And is Kick Bubblegum going to be able to get back into this? He's been kind of the whipping boy as of late this match. Benny throwing in the foot and a snapmare. I mean, Kick Bubblegum can keep kicking out all he wants, but at some point he's not going to be able to if he doesn't get into this match and try to hit Benny with a finisher. He kicks Benny. Oh, here it is. This is it. Oh, the single leg DDT. That's the finish. That's Kick Bubblegum's finisher. That could be all. Wouldn't that be a shame for Benny? It'd be another time that Benny
1, 2.
came so close and couldn't get it done, but no, not yet, as Benny did kick out. Both men getting to their feet here. Bubblegum turning Benny around again. Oh, and doing a spinning, not neck breaker, but, oh, that's actually, the cross, I think the Queen's crossbow. That's another finisher. That could be it.
1, 2.
No, not enough. Benny kicks out again. Now Kick Bubblegum's stringing finishers together on Benny, but he can't get it done. Both wrestlers have definitely put everything on the line here tonight in our opening bout. Like I said, both wrestlers have fought out well. And oh, looks like Bubblegum was going for that running Hurricane Rana in the corner again, and Benny reversing yet again and hitting him right across the dick and balls with both legs. Referee allowing it, though, as the referee seemingly do in the Let's Cross It Wrestling League. Then he turns Kick Bubblegum over again here and goes for a back body drop, and he hits it. That looks like he's going to go to the top rope. What could he be going for here? Oh, he's doing a little taunt, doing a little crotch. And hitting a big pimp splash that could be all she wrote.
1, 2.
No, Kick Bubblegum kicks out of that too. Benny, clearly frustrated, throws it a punch there, but Kick Bubblegum reverses, throws Benny into the corner. And then tosses him out of the corner. Jumps off the top rope with a splash. Referee needs to get in position here.
2.
Oh, Kick Bubblegum almost stealing that. Not taking any time to show frustrations. Instead, throws a hammering blow to the back of Benny's head, and now is picking Benny up, putting him on the top rope. But Benny reversing, throwing an elbow, and then a back elbow from the top rope to Kick Bubblegum, and uh-oh. What is this, the third, the fourth? Hopscotch, jump, hoop, scoop, elbow drop? It might be enough. However many times he's done that. Oh, he's too tired, though, to even make a pin. Benny, exhausted, can't capitalize here. All he needs to do is just kind of lunge forward and throw his body across Kick Bubblegum, but is unable to, apparently. And he does look like he was holding his stomach there. He might be injured. Bubblegum might take advantage of that injury. Picks up Benny slowly, but unable to do anything as Benny takes him down to the mat. Benny stomps on the leg of Kick Bubblegum, which is a good idea. And then an elbow right across the throat, and then he kips up, and he does a little taunt, as Benny do. Benny lifts Kick Bubblegum up once more. Hits another pimp shot. That's gotta be all she wrote. He rolls up the leg. 1, 2, and 3. That is it. I gotta say, I can't say that Kick Bubblegum was any slouch there. He didn't do as much as he needed to, obviously. But he sure as hell kicked out of a lot of submission or a lot of signature and finisher moves. But like I said, if he's not able to get anything going, then it's just gonna be a matter of the time before he can't kick out again. Here is that triple crotch German suplex. Very vicious move. Possibly illegal in many states. That was not enough to get it ended. Benny getting the rare win here on Let's Cross the Wrestling League, and that's almost odd. I feel that Benny should win more often. He's not like I said, he's a very skilled competitor, and he has no reason to lose as he does. But he always seems to, and we have a couple wrestlers here that always seem to get right there, but not enough. But that was not the story tonight. Fucking this guy with his fucking bullshit sign in the way. Anyway, Benny wins our first match here on Friday night. John Bush waiting for his opponent, and unfortunately for him, it is the debut of Skate in singles competition. Like I said before, he actually debuted here at Let's Cause Wrestling League in the Battle Royal that we had last week, the 30-man Battle Royal. And he ended up winning it, and now has a Let's Cause Wrestling League title shot at the time of his choosing. And is one hell of a way to make an entrance here in the Let's Cause Wrestling League. And hopefully he'll still continue to climb up the ranks. No idea what compelled him to come down to the Let's Cause the Wrestling League, but we're glad he's here, and we'll see what kind of an impact he has here in the Let's Cause the Wrestling League. He is ready. So is Bush. Bush tried to go for a kick, but Skaith able to grab him quickly, and actually hits Bush with a complete shot. Lifts him up, but Bush setting a elbow into Skaith's stomach, and out throws a kick. Bush going to try to make the most of it. Skaith, though, throwing his head straight into his knee. Or turning him over. Skaith not letting him get up. Hits him, kicks him in the back, I should say. Then lifts him up, turns him around. Oh, went for a German or something there, but Bush was able to get out of the way and, oh, he went for a clothesline in the back of the head, but was not able to hit it, but then does catch Skaith with a couple of rights. Goes for an elbow and misses, and Skaith throws a forearm to his face. Skaith hitting Bush with a judgment slam. And then goes for a quick pin. Now, that is not Skaith's finisher or signatures. Does get a 2 count out of it, though. It is a very devastating move. Oh, now he's clawing and ripping at the nose and eyes of Bush. Skaith is no stranger to... Oh, there's that high-angle fucking pile driver. That is one of his signature moves. That could be enough to already... And it's already enough! Skaith takes care of Bush in short order. That might be a record for the quickest fucking match in the Let's Crosby Wrestling League. Jesus Christ. Bush not lasting very long against Skaith. Not that I fucking expected him to. But, yeah, what's there more to say? Hopefully, well, next week he won't have a match, but in coming weeks he'll have some real competitors and some real challenges, as this certainly wasn't one. Skaith wins his singles debut here on Friday night. Jabid and Jalapeno waiting for their opponents here. And they're going to have their hands full tonight because they're going to have their hands full of former Let's Crosby Wrestling League Tag Team Champions. They were unable to win the #1 contendership against the 1% a couple weeks back. So now they got to claw their way back up from the bottom. And believe me, when you're fighting Jabid and Jalapeno, well, you're at the bottom. Nopal actually winning the very first submission match in Let's Crosby Wrestling League and getting Anonymous Jerkbag to tap out. That was the first and only tap out we've had in the Let's Crosby Wrestling League. And that victory belongs to Nopal. Unfortunately for Gara, his partner, was unable to finish off Baza for the U.S. title. And it was one hell of a match. I mean, there were many times I thought Gara was going to step away as the U.S. champion, but Baza just has this unnatural ability, it seems, to never lose that fucking title. All right, and we start off. Knoppel, oh, looked like was going to go for a punch, but gets kicked instead, but is able to grab Jabid. Lifts Jabid up and slams him down hard with a scoop slam here. Kicks Jabid across the tits there and turns him over, punching him in the back of the head. I don't know how long this match is going to last, as Jabid and Jalapeno are definitely not known as our most high-caliber wrestlers here. But be that as it may, they're here and they're ready to try something. Looks like Knoppel's trying to put Jabid in the corner here, but things don't happen, and he just pushes Jabid away twice. Doesn't even let him get in there 3 times. Jabid just can't get a hold of Knoppel. Oh, there we go. Knoppel looks like he was going to go for something, but instead, but Knoppel reverses again. Now grabs Jabid. Looks like going to hit him with a double underhook into a backbreaker there. Now just kind of stares down, almost out of disrespect to Jabid. Pulling Jabid to the center and just lifts him with raw power and throws him down. Knoppel is a big, strong, scary man. And he's showing it here, and he gets to the top rope, though. And hits a diving splash on Jabid. Hooks the leg, goes for a pin. Gara gets in the ring. And that's it! That's already it! Holy shit, this is going to be a quick night. The Fallen, or more aptly, Knoppel, makes incredibly quick work of Jabid and Jalapeno. Jalapeno not even getting in the match. That big splash was enough to put down Jabid, and then here Gara comes in, grabs, and it does like a spinning clothesline to Jalapeno. That's all it took. That was, again, a very quick match. The Fallen showing that they are not actually Fallen as they win their tag team match here tonight. And now, hopefully a real match, if I must say so. Hood Fabulous, former hardcore champion, is in singles competition against Lord Grubbins, and undoubtedly Grubbins will be accompanied by his partner of the 1% Space Tomato. So who knows how Space Tomato is going to try to get involved, or if he will at all. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if Grubbins already paid off Hood Fabulous to lose. I have no idea. Either way, I would think Hood Fabulous's pride would be far too large. Larger than any check that Grubbins can cash. Or write, I should say. He wouldn't be cashing it, he'd be writing it. That was almost a good little series of sentences and words and things, and then I fucked it up. Welcome to the Let's Crosley Wrestling League. And now, coming on down, they are Lord Grubbins, they are Space Tomato, they are the 1%, and they've got to be disappointed that, number one, they are no longer an undefeated tag team. Number two, they are not the tag team champions. Grubbins having his only loss here in the Let's Crosley Wrestling League last night. Does not look to have more losses here tonight. But Hood Fabulous has shown to be very capable and talented as a wrestler. Space Tomato, of course, has his own match later tonight where he will not have the assistance of Grubbins, as it is a cage match. But Tomato has won he's won every cage match he's been in, which is one cage match. So clearly he has the advantage. So Tomato could capture gold once again tonight in the Hardcore Championship, but he's going to have to wait at least a couple more matches and just sit at the sidelines and cheer on his business partner, Lord Grubbins. Some would say that Space Tomato was dead weight until Grubbins came along and pulled him out of the gutter. We'll have to see tonight if he can get it done on his own without Grubbins, and if that's true or not. Grubbins, looked like it was going to start off. Hood Fabulous always starts off his matches very quick, very ferocious, and tonight is no exception. As even Grubbins there looks like he was showing frustration, and Hood Fabulous not letting him just sit there. Hood Fabulous definitely doesn't look like he was paid off. As he is beating the crap out of Lord Grubbins already. Grubbins still has not shooken any cobwebs loose as of yet, as Hood Fabulous hitting a bicycle kick, taking Grubbins down, but Grubbins able to turn that into a jawbreaker and get in control of this match, at least for the moment. Throws Hood Fabulous over the top rope here and punches him down. See, that's what Grubbins needed to do more of last week in the Battle Royal, and he didn't. In fact, I believe Hood Fabulous was the one that eliminated Lord Grubbins by tossing him over the top rope. In fact, you know what? That's going to be the new narrative. That's why this match is happening. Grubbins is upset that he was eliminated from that match by Hood Fabulous and wants to show Hood Fabulous the power of the 1%. There you go. There's your story. There's the story we're having right now. We're up to a 5 count. They're trying. Grubbins going to the top rope, but not hitting anything. Instead, takes a arm drag off the top rope from Hood Fabulous. Costly mistake by Grubbins, but Grubbins hitting another jawbreaker onto Hood Fabulous here. Turns Hood Fabulous around. Like was going for a German suplex or something there, but takes a couple elbows to the face instead. Hood Fabulous. Oh, no. It's reversed into the corner, and no, that reverses into an arm drag again and slaps Grubbins in the face there, throws him to the other corner. grabs Grubbins, but Grubbins reverses the suplex and snaps a suplex of his own onto Hood Fabulous into the corner. He now claws at the shoulder, trying to wear down Hood Fabulous, possibly even trying to make him give up, but not going to happen. As Hood Fabulous powers out of it and throws a punch to the face. Pulls Grubbins to the center, goes for a scoop slam, or an Alabama slam, actually, and puts him down. He pulls Grubbins away from the ropes and goes for a pin, but I don't think that he's going to get him this easy. No, he's not. Grubbins taking a headlock and a few elbows to the top of the noggin from Hood Fabulous. Hood Fabulous has definitely been the aggressor this match and has had control for most of the match, though Grubbins has control now. He lifts Hood Fabulous up and misses I thought he was going to hit him there with an elbow or a shoulder forearm, but does not. Instead, eats a bulldog from Hood Fabulous. Fabulous turns him over and goes for a quick pin. Again, I can't imagine this is going to be enough. No, only a 1 count. Grubbins trying to shake some off. Now is in a headlock again. But fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, not going to fool me again. As Grubbins gets out of it. Grubbins goes for a scoop slam, unable to do so, and instead eats a death drop. Or a reverse DDT, if you will. From Hood Fabulous. Hood Fabulous now lifting up Grubbins. Throws him to the ropes. Lifts him up with another arm drag, and wow, almost throws Grubbins out of the ring there. Grubbins catching his leg on the top rope. Another pin from Hood Fabulous. But not enough, as Grubbins is able to kick out. Hood Fabulous, nope, going for that headlock again. And he gets it this time. Throwing the elbows right to the forehead. Oh, misses a kick, though. Grubbins able to get out of that, and now hits a Russian leg sweep on Hood Fabulous near the center of the ring. Grubbins grabs the legs, but unable to do anything with it as Hood Fabulous pushes him down. Hood Fabulous picks up Grubbins and bites the forehead. We've seen this before. Again, I don't know why the ref ever allows it. I can't believe biting your opponent is allowed.
1, 2.
Almost gets it, but only a 2 count as Grubbins kicks out. But, oh, now Grubbins is going to have some back problems. But Fabulous, like I said, in dominant control of this match. Puts Grubbins up against the ropes here. Irish whips him. Dumps over twice. And does a spinning elbow right to the face and chin of Grubbins. Fabulous now taking Grubbins possibly over to the ropes again, it looks like, even. Oh, it looks like he's going to do the same fucking thing again, and I'm going to guess that Grubbins is going to fall for it just the same, and he does. Another elbow right to the face. Oh, and a kick kind of off the top of the head, and now he's setting up Grubbins here. Uh-oh. Hooks the arms. And pedigrees Grubbins. He used Grubbins' own finisher against him. And uh-oh. It looks like Tomato's having some words with the referee saying, what? No, what are you doing? You can't just pin him. You can't use his own move against him. Grubbins has to be embarrassed. And now, eating the floor here. I can't believe that Grubbins just got pedigreed. His own fucking finisher. Oh, now he's up against the guardrail here. Grubbins, no! Getting decimated here by Hood Fabulous, but Hood Fabulous throws in an elbow and a kick, but gets kicked again. Grubbins, they're trading kicks back and forth. We're up to a 4 count. Oh, went for a scoop slam, but instead gets that reverse DDT once again. Space Tomato can't lay his hands on Hood Fabulous, but he does lift Grubbins up and says, come on, buddy. Come on. Get in the ring, and it's a 7 count. And oh, looks like Hood Fabulous is humping the air. We're up to an 8 count. Grubbins just getting in almost just in time, and now is asking for something from Space Tomato. I don't think he was able to communicate what he wanted, though, as Hood Fabulous was right on him. Now they're trading reversals here. Oh, quick pile driver there by Grubbins onto Hood Fabulous. Grubbins assessing the situation. Not sure what he's going for here, but does grab Hood Fabulous and slams him down on the mat. Grubbins bounces off of the ropes here. Does this little spin and hits a big leg drop. And now trying to get the crowd into it, and he tires himself out, but goes for the pin.
1, 2.
No, not enough. Grubbins can't believe it. Hood Fabulous now on the receiving end of a couple beatings here. But, oh no, it's not for long, but now Grubbins actually reversing again. But Grubbins is very slow to get up. Hood Fabulous has definitely got the speed on Grubbins. Hood Fabulous, one of our faster competitors here in the Let's Cross Wrestling League, hits another Alabama slam onto Grubbins. Pulls Grubbins away from the ropes again. I thought might be going for a pin, but no. Gonna go for his own dancing spinning leg drop. Showing Grubbins how to do it, I guess. And then goes for the pin.
1, 2.
Not enough. Grubbins able to kick out. Hood Fabulous can't believe it. Space Tomato, I think, just spit at him, but missed. Grubbins grabs for Hood Fabulous. Doesn't hit it. Uh-oh. Oh, that's got to be it. Dirty deeds. Grubbins might be done for. Hood Fabulous needs to make the pin here. He rolls him over, goes for the pin.
1, 2.
No, Grubbins able to kick out at 2. Hood Fabulous can't believe it. Thinking that should have been enough. And takes the boots to Grubbins here. Turns Grubbins around. But unable to capitalize. Grubbins hitting a jawbreaker on Hood Fabulous. Throws Hood Fabulous into the corner. Uh-oh. He's going to probably go for that diving DDT through the middle of the ropes. We've seen this before. It's very talented, and whoop! And he hits it. Hood Fabulous might be out. And now, crowd enjoying it. Grubbins saying something to Hood Fabulous there for giving him a kick, and picks him up. Does not get the scoop slam. Instead, gets slammed himself straight into the mat on the outside. Those mats are thin. Very thin.
5,
Hood Fabulous. Oh, hitting that.
6,
I don't know if you want to call that a kind of a weird modified lifting DDT. Either way, that's a 6 count.
7.
Space Tomato helping his friend up so that he doesn't get counted out. Though we are at a 7 count here. The referee kind of giving
8.
Grubbins some time here. We're up to an 8 count. Wow, we were up to a 9 count there. Grubbins almost got counted out. Again, telling something to Space Tomato. He's concentrating too much on trying to communicate to Space Tomato. And he got caught with a complete shot from Hood Fabulous. Hood Fabulous, oh, hits that diving shoulder block, hits another one. Grubbins misses the punch, and Hood Fabulous slams Grubbins back down. Picks Grubbins up once again. Bites the head again. And throws him down. Could be it. Could be enough.
1, 2.
No, Grubbins kicks out again. I gotta say, as much as I don't like the little 1% prick, he is putting forth a good fight. And uh-oh, here comes another Dirty Deeds. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be all.
1,
I gotta say, Hood Fabulous is gonna win this one. Yep, that's it. The referee ignoring Space Tomato that time. Hood Fabulous showing dominance this match. Grubbins almost didn't even show up. Even hit Grubbins with his own move, the pedigree. Hood Fabulous definitely showing that he was far more of a superior wrestler tonight. I mean, I guess Tomato didn't let Grubbins get beat with his own finisher, that's when he interfered and distracted the referee, but he might have played that card a little too quick. As every other time, I don't know if he kept trying or what. It sounded like he was yelling at the referee, and the referee just ignored him. which the referee should have. And here's where at the beginning of the end here, he bites the head, throws him down. He doesn't get the win here. Said it was the second Dirty Deeds that did it. But that's a May. Robbins did kick out of a lot of moves. He showed some fortitude. He just didn't show a lot of offense in this match. That was it right there. That was all it, well, not all it took, but that was finally what it took. Put Grubbins down. Hood Fabulous saying, I ain't owned by the 1%. Our next match was a challenge thrown down by Nil to Taxi Genie. Once he saw Taxi Genie debut, he said, I must fight him. And so here we have it. In fact, Nil wanted this match so bad, he has agreed to leave Draz at home. Not that it matters. Draz, recuperating from all the injuries he's had over all this time. He's wrestled pretty much consistently, even after some of the worst injuries he's taken. The Hell in the Cell match against Captain ZM last week, which he was unable to win yet again, might have taken its final toll on Draz, and Draz is out of commission, at least for the time being. Nil coming out alone, but like I said, he wanted this match so bad that he didn't care. In fact, he thought that Draz might even be a distraction. Speaking of distractions, I really think a lot of things distract Nil, including his own face, clearly. And if he wants to win this match against Taxi Genie, he needs to put his fucking stupid selfie stick away and get his mindset in on this match. We know he can be a good competitor, and it seems like a lot of his his biggest misstep is teaming up with Draz. Before then, he was actually doing pretty good, and he has done well in singles competition. But either way, here comes the Magic Genie. The Taxi Genie sprinting at ringside yet again, tootin', pootin', hootin' that horn, running, gassing himself already. He goes crazy every fucking time. He pumps that fist, and now he's pumping the top rope. He's going crazy, taking fireworks to the face. He doesn't even give a shit. He gets in the ring, gets over to the other set of ropes, pumps it as well. Fireworks going off, we can't even see. He wastes no time getting into the ring, wanting to get this match underway. Takes his shirt off. He's flabby, but beautiful. He is Taxi Genie, and he's got a handful of Nil. Nil saying, no, wait a minute, come here. I'm not sure why. Maybe trying to get in Taxi Genie's head. Taxi Genie pushing Nil up against the corner. Taxi Genie not doing a clean break. I think he knows Nil. He knows Nil's tactics, and he's gonna fight fire with fire, and he's not gonna play nice with Nil. As Nil will likely not play nice with him, and he's trying to back away, gets kicked right in the face. His weakest of weak points is the protection he gives to his face. Taxi Genie already beating the hell out of with a big boot even to Nil. Nil though sweeping the leg, taking Taxi Genie back down. Turns Taxi Genie over and punches him back in the head, turns him back over yet again, and punches him in the head again. I'm not sure what this strategy is. He just keeps turning Taxi Genie over and punching him in the back of the head. It is working, though, I guess. Well, it was. But Taxi Genie sweeps the leg, takes Nil down to the mat. He goes for a punch of his own, misses, but hits the second. Nil, though, turns him around. Doesn't go for a punch, though. Instead, a back body drop. Dropping Taxi Genie right on the back of his head. Taxi Genie, though, doesn't stay down for long, and he hits a devastating jawbreaker there, and then drops Nil across the knee. Taxi Genie now playing Nil's games, at least for a second, before Nil gets up and takes him down with a very strong, not armbar, but arm drag of sorts. Goes for a scoop slam, but Taxi Genie reverses, clubs him in the back of the head. This match has been a brawl from the get-go. Both men beating the hell out of each other, but oh, fuck, he drops Nil right on the Nil's shoulder on his knee here. And now claws. Referee telling him to break it. I think Nil's foot was underneath the bottom rope, and Nil's foot now makes contact with Taxi Genie's head, grabs Taxi Genie, goes for a Hurricane Rana, hits it. Stomping on the stomach of Taxi Genie. Picks Taxi Genie up, but Taxi Genie puts him right back down. Taxi Genie is here to fight. And he picks him up and hits him with the taxi driver. That could be it. He pulls Nil away from the ropes here. Nil seeing stars. But really a very sweaty Indian man on top of him. Oh, gets a 2 count. Nil able to kick out right beforehand. It takes a kick right to the back of the head. As a result, Taxi Genie pulls Nil aside. Oh, he just clocks him right in the side of the face. That is not a legal move, but the referee was too busy adjusting his pants to care. Taxi Genie pulls Nil to the center of the ring. Might be going for another power bomb here. Oh, no, right across that knee again. Taxi Genie gets out of the ring. Uh-oh, he might have some table plans for Nil as he throws the top of the table, takes all the, oh, there goes the hat. Takes all the monitors out of it so no one gets hurt, I guess, which is nice of him. Grabs Nil immediately and takes Nil over to the, oh, wait. Oh, well, I guess not. Never mind. Taxi Genie, though. Arm dragging Nil to the ground, but Nil throwing a couple punches in. But Taxi Genie grabbing Nil, dancing him around again, and throws him against the table here. But Nil reversing, not wanting to get put through the table, kicks Taxi Genie probably right in the junk, but Taxi Genie fighting, goes back in the ring as the as the ref was up to about a 5 or 6 count. And that's probably the last we saw of the table, as well, we've seen this before, where one wrestler wants to do a table move, the other wrestler doesn't want to do it, and they both run in before they get counted out, and then it's an afterthought. Nil hitting a very quick DDT to Taxi Genie in the center of the ring. Continues the attack. Dives under a clothesline, hits an elbow, hits a second elbow there. Taxi Genie missing the clothesline, going off the ropes. Nil hits a devastating, crotch thrust. Taxi Genie in the corner here. Nil lifts him up. He gets shoved back. Nil just says, fuck it, I'm going for it again. Throws Taxi Genie in the corner here. Uh-oh. He lifts Taxi Genie to the top rope. Uh-oh. Maybe going for a super back body drop from the top rope. Oh, and he hits all of it. He folds Taxi Genie in half. He hurts himself a little bit in the process, but it does get to his feet quickly. Turns Taxi Genie over and goes for a pin, as he should. That's a very devastating move. It's a 2 count. Not enough. Not enough. Taxi Genie. Oh, missing a grapple there. Oh, hitting another taxi driver right there. Bouncing Nil's head off of the mat. That could be it.
1, 2.
No, Nil kicks out at 2. Taxi Genie is definitely frustrated. Throws a forearm there, but Nil throws a kick. Nil snapmares Taxi Genie over. Tries to lift Taxi Genie up, but Taxi Genie punches him in the stomach. He slowly gets up, but does hit a backbreaker onto Nil. Not sure what he's going for here. Oh, just stomping on Nil's stomach, I guess. Just good enough. Does the float over to Nil. And I think he's trying to assess the situation here. Nil breaks out of it, hits a European uppercut on Taxi Genie. Taxi Genie, though, grabs Nil very quickly. They kind of wrestle with each other for a second, and Taxi Genie gives up. Nil was able to turn Taxi Genie around twice there, trying to maybe get him dizzy. I don't know. It's a nice snap suplex, though. But I guess it worked. He goes for the pin.
1, 2.
No, not enough. Only 2. Nil, exasperated, and frustrated. Taxi Genie turns Nil around. Looks like he was going to go for a reverse suplex of some sort, but does not hit it, and Nil was able to reverse and hit that there. Now Nil climbing up to the middle rope here, kissing and hitting a nice swanton dive from the middle rope, and stomps on the stomach of Taxi Genie. Maybe the beginning of the end for Taxi Genie if he's not careful. No, Taxi Genie breaking out of another European uppercut. Throws in a nice haymaker. Misses the second as Nil able to hit a sloppy haymaker. And hits a nice snap Hurricane Rana there. Taxi Genie, though, powering out again, hitting another European uppercut. Grabs Nil, throws him into the corner here. Uh-oh. Gonna be going for a complete shot to the middle rope. And he's gonna grab Nil, and it might be airplane spin time, or the super spin. Oh shit! This one makes me dizzy to look at. I gotta look away. I think I can't even believe what Nil might be experiencing. Possibly a headache here. He's disoriented, might not know what direction's up, and might not be able to kick out. No. Oh, I thought that was 3. In fact, even Taxi Genie's arguing with the ref saying, I heard your fucking hand go down, but no, the ref's saying, no, he kicked out right before. So Taxi Genie knees Nil on the side of the head as a result. He lifts Nil up. And it looks like putting him in the corner again. But Nil says, nuh-uh, throws Taxi Genie in the corner. And it looks like lifting, putting Taxi Genie up in the Tree of Woe here, and goes for a kick to the face, and now it's just like almost choking Taxi Genie there for a second. Might be going for a pin again. I don't think it's gonna be enough, but may as well try, right? That seemed like that was a 2, I think. That was a 2 count. Taxi Genie and Nil both look tired. They've both done pretty well here. I think Taxi Genie's been a bit more the aggressor, but oh shit, never fucking mind. I think Taxi Genie's gonna eat some outside here from a superplex from the top rope. Almost goes through the table, almost hits that monitor. The crowd thinks they are awesome for some reason. They didn't do shit.
2.
Holy crap. Oh, but Taxi Genie's still fighting back.
3.
And taking Nil back down. I don't know what the hell Taxi Genie is made out of. But whatever it is.
4.
Ow, the hat! The hat just got crushed by Taxi Genie. And now Taxi Genie is thrown into the stairs.
6.
We're up to a 6 count. Nil could win by count out here if Taxi Genie can't get up. We're up to a 7. Taxi Genie, though, fighting his way up. The referee saying, get up, dude. We don't want to finish this. And now Nil's saying, go away, little boy. This is my match. And he follows that up with a strong DDT. And now Nil going to the top rope. He might hit that Nil splash here. 1, 2. Yes, he hits it. Goes for the pin. This could be it. The referee not paying attention.
2, 3.
Yes, that's it. Nil wins. Somehow Nil pulls off a win. I didn't think it was gonna happen after all the damage he took from Taxi Genie, but he was able to win. I mean, when you have moves like this, there's a lot of moves like this could have been it. These top rope moves, the back body drop to the top rope, the superplex from the top rope to the outside. I mean, those kind of moves take a toll on the body. I mean, it took a toll a little bit on Nil's body, but more so on Taxi's body. And then finally, the Nil 360 splash is what it ended up taking to finish this off. Taxi Genie had a lot of opportunities to put this away. But Nil, definitely a more seasoned wrestler than Taxi Genie. Taxi Genie just started wrestling a couple weeks ago when he, well, basically drove one of our other wrestlers here in a taxi, and then we needed a spot filled, and he said sure, and he became a permanent member of the Let's Cause Wrestling League roster. But as you can see, he still has some learning to do as Nil out-wrestles him, hits this Nil splash, kind of turns it mid-air there. Very talented. Finishes off with a pin. The referee realizes that there's a pin going on. And that's it. Nil wins it and redeems himself a little bit for all the tag losses he's had in the past. And that cage hangs ominously above the ring. It will be lowered around 3 men. And they will be wrestling for Skyrim Jobs Hardcore Championship. Steve Butabi, who debuted a couple weeks ago, already getting a title shot, but that is the nature of the Hardcore Championship. It's a very volatile title. It has to be defended every week, and you never know what the match is going to be or who's going to be in it, other than the champion, of course. Skyrim Jobs, though, was in one hell of a match last week when he won the Hardcore Championship in a fatal 4-way ladder match. So you got to think he's feeling the hurt. And that, again, that's the challenge of being the Hardcore Champion, and why we've never seen anyone successfully defend that championship. Is you got to put your body through so fucking much when you win it, and then you have to defend it the next week and put your body through even more. For some reason, Space Tomato's 1% music is not playing. Such as life here in the Let's Crosby Wrestling League, I suppose. Fuck me. Well, either way, Space Tomato of the 1% getting the shot of the title here. He knows how to climb a cage. He may not look like it. He is the heaviest wrestler in the Let's Crosby Wrestling League, and you wouldn't think that he could get all of that weight up the side of a cage, but he beat a much faster, much more agile Freshmaker back all those months ago for the United States Championship in a cage match. So we know he can do it. Oh, there we go. There's the music. Oh, isn't that nice? Almost too little, too late, but either way, yep. There it was. Here comes the champion. And he is the 2-time Hardcore Champion. He hopes to be the first one to defend it, even though it seems that when you win a championship, your pyro disappears in the Let's Crosby Wrestling League. But either way, Skyrim Jobs, one of the most fierce, one of the scariest, and definitely possibly the largest in muscle mass here in the Let's Crosby Wrestling League. Butabi's got his hands full here with these 2 super heavyweights, but I don't think Butabi's scared. I can tell you that man right there, Skyrim Jobs, isn't scared. I don't know if Space Tomato's scared. He might be. He might also just be hungry. Hungry to win another title here in the Let's Crosby Wrestling League. Will he be able to scale that wall again? Win this title like he won his only other title? Or will newcomer Butabi, who should be the quickest in this match, scale that wall? Or will Skyrim Jobs be the first to defend? The cage has lowered, and we are ready to go. Cage, the ring almost not big enough for the likes of Space Tomato and Skyrim Jobs, who immediately lock up. Butabi just kind of forced to watch here, but also goes after the champion. Both men have to know that the champion is definitely not going to be at 100% after the match he had to be in last week. Be that as it may, oh no, I was going to say he was going to lift up Space Tomato, but Space Tomato, uh-oh. But holy shit, Butabi showing some raw strength. And now Skyrim Job's already trying to get out of here. Like I said, I don't blame him. He's got to be hurting. But he doesn't get out very fast. as Butabi pulls him back down, but Skyrim Jobs throws Butabi over his shoulder, and that was some serious airtime that Butabi got. He now grabs Space Tomato, throws him against the ropes, and he clips him with a clothesline there. But it was not enough. Butabi tries to lift up Skyrim Jobs, but no avail. Skyrim Jobs gets out of it. But Space Tomato lifts up Skyrim Jobs, but no! Skyrim Jobs flattening Tomato. Butabi now taking his turn is actually able to take down the big man and kind of goes for an interesting lock there. And you can win by pinfall or submission. You don't have to escape the cage, even though that typically seems to be the preferred method. Wow, what a fucking jackknife powerbomb there. Now, Space Tomato turns his attention on the champion. The champion, Skyrim Jobs, throws some elbows over to the face of Space Tomato. Runs it. He misses that clothesline to the back of the head. Now, Tomato looked like he was trying to climb up those ropes. Then got beat down by both men. Oh, Butabi throwing elbows, trying not to get slammed by Skyrim Jobs. Now grabs Skyrim Jobs and tosses him over his with a belly-to-belly suplex. And now he grabs Space Tomato and tosses him back with a double underhook. Holy crap, the strength. Oh, he rolls Space Tomato over, going for some actual amateur wrestling here. Butabi is, again, like I said, he's not a super heavyweight. He's just a regular old heavyweight. But damn, doesn't he have the fucking strength? I mean, he is an all-star Olympic gold-winning amateur wrestler. But now he's got two super heavyweights focusing on him, and you never want that. Space Tomato grabs him. Looks like gonna go for a suplex here. Lifts him up, holds him, and drops him on his back. Space Tomato, though, using this time to hit Space Tomato. Skyrim Jobs hitting Space Tomato with a back body drop there. But Space Tomato not letting much more happen. Butabi kind of taunting Space Tomato there. Space Tomato taking the bait, and Butabi lifting Space Tomato up and slagging him down. My God, Butabi. He then lifts Space Tomato up again, but Space Tomato sweeps the leg. But then Butabi hits a very strong arm clothesline to Space Tomato. It's almost like Butabi may as well be a super heavyweight the way he's manhandling the two super heavyweights here. These are definitely our two largest super heavyweights in terms of weight here in the Let's Cross Wrestling. Brute Force, of course, a giant as well, but a little bit more lean than the other two wrestlers. And Butabi's just fitting right in this match. Oh, but Skyrim Job shows Butabi how he executes a belly-to-belly suplex. Now Space Tomato and Skyrim Jobs hooking it up. Space Tomato throwing a knee there. Skyrim Jobs though reversing, whipping Space Tomato around, and looks like might be going for German. No, turns him around. Throws him back, gets the ropes, and clips him again with a clothesline. He hasn't been able to hit that clothesline solidly so far, but Space Tomato, it looked like he was trying to, oh God, just being lifted. How anyone could do this to Space Tomato is beyond me. Just raw strength that Skyrim Jobs has to lift Space Tomato up like that. And now, looks like, I don't know if Skyrim Jobs is getting frustrated here. That Butabi was getting in on his pain dealing. But either way, this might be a good opportunity for Space Tomato. He's thinking about climbing. He thought a little bit too long, though, and now Butabi pulls him down to the mat. Butabi grabs Skyrim Jobs, puts him in the corner here, lifts him up. What could he be going for? Oh, geez, whatever he's going for, it's gonna hurt. He picks up Skyrim Jobs, hooks both arms. They're already at the top of that cage practically, and he throws Skyrim Jobs across the ring. Tomato uses this as an opportunity to try to climb out, and he might, because Butabi and Skyrim Jobs are concerned with each other, but nope, Skyrim Jobs saw him. And he grabs Space Tomato here. Yep, grabs him around the love handle and doesn't show him any love there. Now Butabi trying to make his escape. Skyrim Jobs is like, hey, wait a minute, you little asshole. I'll do it to you too. Tomato is down and out. Now Butabi's down. Tomato trying to get up. But Skyrim Jobs still wants to put out some pain, and he hits Space Tomato with a German suplex. Now Skyrim Jobs looks like he's ready to climb, but is stopped by Butabi, who picks up Skyrim Jobs with Skyrim Jobs. Not enough strength in Butabi that time. What a running DDT from Space Tomato. Space Tomato starts to climb. Butabi trying to grab him, and he does. Pulls Space Tomato down. And now, I think Butabi's going for something? No, not. It looked like he was thinking about climbing. But instead is now thinking about how much that suplex hurt. Now, Skyrim Job's kind of assessing the situation. He has two men in front of him. He wants to know who he wants to hurt first, and it looks like it's going to be Butabi. He grabs Butabi, lifts him up here, and hits it with a fall-away slam. Space Tomato, though, hits a pretty vicious couple of blows, just throwing in the haymakers. Grabs Skyrim Jobs and puts him in the corner here. But, is unable to do anything, and instead, Tomato tastes some steel there. Butabi was trying to lift up Space Tomato, but Skyrim Job says, no, buddy. I'm going to lift you up and powerbomb you 3 times. Now, if Space Tomato was smart, he would know that it takes a long time to powerbomb someone 3 times, and he would try to climb out, but instead he watches. And now Skyrim Job's going for the pin, and Space Tomato breaking the pin. I couldn't hear the ref. I don't think it was much of a... And now Space Tomato taunting, thinking that he did a very, very well job here breaking up that pin. Tomato, actually, it looked like he was trying to punch Skyrim Jobs and caught Butabi instead. Punches galore for everybody, and Butabi and Skyrim Job's going ham on Space Tomato's ham. But Space Tomato fighting back against both men, throws Butabi into Skyrim Jobs there, lifts up Butabi and slams him across the knee, but is too tired to do anything, and now, Space Tomato's gonna eat an F5! Out he goes down! Butabi trying to crawl away. Skyrim Jobs might be going for the pin, but I gotta think Butabi's gonna break it. Yes, he does. Skyrim Jobs didn't like that, but Butabi says, I don't care. Here's the German suplex. Here's 2 German suplexes. Oh no, it's buy one, get 2 free. 3 German suplexes. And now Space Tomato grabs and just does a sidewalk slam on Butabi. Turns Butabi around, though. I'm not sure what Skyrim Job's doing. Possibly taking a shit on the mat. I don't know. But he's wearing pants. Space Tomato goes after the leg and tries to climb, but Skyrim Job's immediately stopping him. And now Skyrim Jobs looks like he's ready to start the climb. Butabi needs to get up quick. Oh no, Butabi's going for a pin at the same time. That's a bad error. It looks like Skyrim Jobs is going to get out, and Butabi's too busy. And now Tomato's just grabbing Butabi. I think Skyrim Jobs has this one. Yes! Skyrim Jobs is the first to retain the Hardcore Championship. He wins the match. What a crazy ending there. Everyone just throwing in a bunch of signature and finisher moves and all sorts of crazy shit. I gotta say, that was definitely the longest and possibly most entertaining cage match we've had here in the Let's Crosby Wrestling League. Unfortunately, Butabi misjudging the situation instead of going after Skyrim Jobs. Goes for the pin on Space Tomato, but does not get a 3 count. It was a risk, right? If he was able to get a three count pin on Space Tomato, he would have won before Skyrim Jobs climbed out. I mean, I gotta say, I'm saying it was a bad move now because obviously it didn't work. But had it worked, it would have been genius. And here it was right here. I don't think Butabi really even sees Space. I don't think he even looked up. He just went for the pin here. And then maybe he realized he let go, but again, it was too little too late. And then he might have known. He was just staring at Space Tomato, or Skyrim Jobs. Space Tomato grabbed him with a Russian leg sweep. And then Space Tomato just had to look on. Skyrim Jobs wins it. He retains and already straps on that Hardcore Championship, but Skyrim Jobs, it's not over. I'm sorry, sir. Because next week you'll have to defend that title once again, and I gotta think that after matches like these, the body's gotta give out sooner or later. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week on Let's Crosby Wrestling League Friday night.